my expectations of today were to see what the thinking is across more of the sector that I'm engaged with. I work with Volunteer Cornwall, and to hear more from Lord Patel, which was really interesting. We do a lot of thinking in systems and cross systems and joining stuff up. So I thought the way that he's described what's in the Breaking Barriers group and report was really, really inspiring. It's exactly what we need. It's exactly the way we need to be thinking.
I think the event today has been really inspiring. It sort of shows that we've all got a role in leadership. We can all make a difference, and the word I'm taking away is to be disruptive, to go and see what you can do to make a change yourself with what you do every day in your clinical practice.
Brilliant to be here. Excited to be representing Breaking Barriers. I did a presentation earlier on the playbook program that we're running in Cornwall. And yeah, great to hear about all the initiatives that are already happening in Cornwall. Lots happening, and excited to be a part of it.
Both saying that nearly brought a tear to our eye in terms of what they were talking about in terms of that one person's individual story, and it's just how you don't really understand the breadth of what's happening, and for those people within the voluntary sector, which is great to hear.
It's fantastic, really, and like you said, just by one conversation there, that's just made so much difference to one person's life, and I don't think you really realise the impact that the voluntary services and the voluntary sector have.
I think the volunteering work and the social prescribing is amazing, and even though I'm sort of involved in it, hearing it from the voice of those people that are working frontline is pretty powerful stuff. So yeah, it's exciting.
Very positive, particularly around the voluntary sector. The biggest presence, I think, in England. So yeah, very excited to be involved in that.
It was very interesting to have Lord Patel, isn't it, down from Bradford, to see that with a very similar size population, the complexity of the structures up there are very, very different to down here. That's made me feel more positive, I suppose. It's good to hear about a lot of the things that we are doing already down here, even though there's a lot more to be done.
There is a sense of a lot happening. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of courage. I think we've seen this morning that there's lots of good stuff happening, and there are some really big challenges, really quite scary challenges coming down the pipe in terms of demand on resource and available resource or diminishing resource. I think there is an appetite for that sort of courageous change now.
I think that was a hugely optimistic event, which starts a massive conversation across the whole system about how we can do things much, much better. It's a start, but there are great things happening, and we just need to join all of that up right across the system.
What I'm hoping for is a sense that there are more opportunities to see that happen. There are some really fantastic people working across the different systems and sectors that are trying to find a way of knitting it all together more in the face of that. So it would be great to see that there are opportunities for that to develop, and people know who they can speak to in order to develop some of those new ways of thinking.
This is about person-centred care. This is about putting the patient at the centre of everything we do, and it demonstrated that the staff who work in Cornwall, that's what they do most of the time, and that's what we need to be the message out there to everyone in Cornwall.
I don't think this is highlighting we're behind the curve in any way at the moment.
Well, but could do so much more. That's why we're here.